I'm super new to the whole Google Meet. I always used Zoom, so I don't know what sounds it's making here. But anyway, we're good.
Yeah, Zoom really made a quick impact for everybody. So
Right?
yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Because it came from nowhere, and then
I had no idea it existed.
me neither.
And then it was like, oh, just use this. Wait, what? No Skype? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone used Skype. Yeah, everyone
Oh
used
my
Skype.
Skype
gosh.
is died to death. Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
nobody uses that anymore, really.
No, I can't.
Yeah.
I don't even have it installed on my laptop anymore.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah, Skype is dead now.
It is dead.
On to Zoom, I guess, or whatever the next thing is. Yeah.
The next pandemic will have another kind of software, I guess.
Yeah.
Not the next pandemic.
The next one.
Well, you know.
So hopeful that it's gonna be a next one. You know, it's just like that.
Yeah, it always happens every
Yeah.
60 years or so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to write another album, you know, because that's what I did. I personally wrote my first album during the pandemic. Yeah, because I had nothing else to do.
Same. I started producing music as well in the pandemic because I had nothing better to do. Like
That was going to be one of my questions for you, actually.
okay. That's cool.
Because you know, for me, every time someone asks the whole like, how'd you get into producing and everything, producing lo-fi, I always kind of alter my answer a little bit just because I continue to answer it more and more. And I'm like, wait a second. No, I actually started music because of this, not because of that. But anyway,
Yeah.
So what's your backstory with producing lo-fi?
For me, it's a really strange one actually, because my friend, he lives in Asia, so quite far away, but we talk online sometimes. He failed this class of his in university or something and sent this really embarrassing email to his tutor about like how he like really wishes that he wanted to pass and everything. So as a joke, I kind of just made like a little bit of a song and like put like a Siri voice over it with the email, and that was it. Like I'd never really like I had Logic, I had like a bit of a MIDI keyboard, but I'd never really done anything on it, so it was a total joke. And then like I sent it out and he was like, oh my god, that's so funny. But then I was like, hold on, this music thing is actually kind of interesting. I kind of enjoyed it. So then I can't sing very well, I'm a terrible singer, so I was like, well, there's a genre that really suits that, which is lo-fi. Not usually like vocal in it so much, so I kind of like looked more into that and then got into the production of that. And I think in April last year I released my first like EP, and it was just a shot in the dark, really. Like I didn't intend to really do much else. I wasn't even going to put it on Spotify. My friend was like, Spotify, like what could it do? And I was like, yeah, fine. And it just spiraled from there. So that's actually how.
Whoa.
That's super nice. That's actually super cool.
Dang. Okay. Yeah. But that was all during the pandemic, you said, right?
Yeah, that was quite early, actually. I think it was April of.
Okay. Wow.
No, pandemic started in March, didn't it? So it wasn't. It was more second lockdown. So it was actually April 2021. So I'd spent a year doing absolutely nothing in the pandemic, and then
like we all
and
did.
then I kind of just decided to get into it. And like the pandemic obviously really helped because I didn't really have many other commitments.
Yeah.
So it helped to just make a backlog of songs, and luckily it's been like I've been able to maintain it with like university and stuff like after, I mean not after the pandemic because it's not over,
right.
No, like there's no lockdown as much anymore, so that has been during the pandemic.
Is it out? Is the first ever recorded single of yours out on Spotify? Can we hear it?
I honestly, the actual email one, I honestly don't know where I've put it. I wish I could find it. I probably will be, I'll have like a look for it after this and send it to you if we can find
Oh,
it.
that would be
It's
awesome.
probably terrible. Like first kind of, it's no good. It's probably like in all the wrong key and everything. Like,
Yeah.
but it did get me into it. But the EP that I followed it with, that is out. That was what kind of pushed me into the lower lo-fi world.
That was Strawberry Street, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Mhm.
cool. Yeah, my first song that I heard by you was a Tiny Chocolate Shop, which
Oh yeah.
love that song.
Thank you.
Great
It's-
title.
Yeah.
Thank you. That is actually a title. I went to Switzerland right before the pandemic, actually,
Yeah.
which was January 2020, and it literally was. There was just this tiny chocolate shop in the corner of Switzerland. So the album art is a photo of Zurich, just the streets in Zurich,
Oh,
and that is where the name comes from. Yeah.
yeah. So you get creative with everything you see around, right?
Yeah, it seems that way.
Yeah, it looks like chapter 1 and pottery painting. Those are all photos from your life then.
Yeah, chapter
Very
1
cool.
is a cafe in Manchester, which is where I'm from, and I just love it there. It's called Chapter 1 Books, and you can like get free books off the shelves and just sit there reading them. I love it. And pottery painting is just because I like going pottery painting.
Oh yeah. I mean, God, I've told you how many times I love that song. I truly do. It's just so infectious and I don't know. I love listening to it. It kind of pumps me up. Even before this, I listened to the song right before just to like, all right, get in the mood.
Get in the mood.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's
Yeah.
nice little jazz hop. Yeah, I think it was a bit different than what I kind of did before. Anything before that single came out, and I'm really into it now. Like the more jazz side of lo-fi, like elevator music was a bit more jazzy, and I do definitely want to do a bit more of that in the future.
Yeah, I noticed that a lot of your music it seems to be inspired by jazz and Latin.
Oh yeah, very much.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Latin is definitely a big influence. There's a and you might have heard, there's like a Cuban band called the Buena Vista Social Club, which I listen to all the time. And you know, I'm no like Latin guitarist really. I'm not very good, but like it does influence the music a lot. Like I always listen to that when I'm cooking and stuff.
Yeah, that band is super famous around here. Like everyone knows about it. Yeah. It's they have like this great single that everyone knows. Like I can't remember the title, but like it's a very catchy single. They have like super catchy songs and stuff. Like
it's great.
Yeah.